Hello Pisces, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name's Desiree, and today I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance reading for the month of June 2023. Now, if this is your first time catching one of my readings, excuse me, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'm using my tie-dye tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. And then I will close out your reading, Pisces, with a Star Seed Oracle card. Wow. Pisces, you are just overcoming all the challenges. At least that's what I'm seeing so far. Let's go ahead and get right into the reading. Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. All right, so now, I know a lot of you tend to freak out when you see cards in reverse, but in this case, these are actually really good cards to see in the reverse because it means that these challenges or obstacles are no longer hindering you or getting in the way. As a matter of fact, it shows that you've released, you've healed, you're rebuilding, restructuring, all the things. This means that you have, a change in your mindset about what you believe is possible for you as it relates to your money. So this is really, really good. We've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, that's the money mindset card. When it's in the reverse, it means you're no longer trapped by limiting beliefs. In other words, you really have an expanded awareness about how you can achieve success, and that you feel confident and actually really, I want to say grounded in the fact that success is possible and achievable for you. The Tower card in the reverse talks about rebuilding, restructuring, literally breaking something down so you can rebuild and start over. Sometimes that is the best solution to fix any problems. Sometimes we really do need to kind of start over. And it looks like you've done that graciously, and it is paying off. Next up, we've got that Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a card about releasing, healing, letting go of hurt feelings, and really just kind of taking the time to forgive if that is something that you've been struggling with. The Three of Swords always is a healing card, and it means that emotions are no longer heavy on your heart. Next up, we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles means you're very busy as it relates to work. Now, you may find some challenges, or maybe you may even feel bored with the work that you're doing, but it doesn't mean that you don't enjoy it. It just means that you're probably ready for something bigger, and it's going to probably create some new opportunities for you as well. We also have the Devil card. The Devil card talks about releasing unhealthy attachments. When I see this card in the reverse, again, it's another great card to see in the reverse. It means that you are no longer feeling trapped or I guess addicted to things that don't serve you, right? And addiction doesn't only mean, drugs or something like that. It could also be addictive behaviors or maybe addictive relationships, okay? Finally, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a card that talks about really holding on to your money, but doing it in a way that allows you to invest. It's about, not really being frivolous with your money, but really having the sense that your money is going to work for you in some way, shape, or form. And you're not going to foolishly let it go because you have a plan for your money. All right, Pisces, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of June 2023. What do we need to know for the sign of Pisces? All right, Pisces, as we continue on in this second week of June. All right, we've got this Eight of Cups. Now, that is you graciously walking away from something that no longer serves you. I do believe that you will be saying no to something, Pisces, as we move into this new month. Now, when you say no to something, that means you are available to say yes to something else. And I think this is exactly what's going on, especially as it relates to your money. It's like you're saying no from something that could be either costing you time, money, energy, or whatever. And you're going to say no to something, and now that's going to free up more energy and more time for you to make more money. We also have the Emperor card. Now, this is a card where you have to take leadership, Pisces. You really need to step in the leadership role as it relates to your career, to your work, and to your money, okay? Now, sometimes some of us could be a little bit uncomfortable with being in leadership. Some of us maybe we enjoy that, but maybe we're doing, this whole leadership thing in a new capacity. Whatever the case may be, you're definitely going to be called to lead and guide others. Next up, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups in the reverse means that there's going to be an offer coming your way, but it's only going to be temporary. So if you don't act on it, it will go away. So understand that someone is going to come to you with an offer. It will have some type of a money component, a financial relationship to it. And if you don't resonate with this opportunity, understand that it won't last forever. So it could just kind of flutter away on its own. Or it may be something that you just kind of ignore, and then it no longer kind of, it just no longer kind of appears in your awareness, so to speak. So understand that, the offers showing up for you are temporary, and there could be a timeline or a deadline with them. Next up, we have the Empress card, one of my favorite cards as it relates to the Divine Feminine. This is the card of nurturing, creativity, growth, progress, also maturity. So I do believe that you are kind of growing into a new kind of more mature version of yourself. And I don't mean that with age, but sometimes when we talk about emotions or spirituality, you can really mature and you can really up level in those aspects as well. And I do get the sense that you will be doing that, Pisces. And again, this is going to put you in a position to make more money. Finally, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. That just means you're going to be very, very busy once we hit the middle of June. I wouldn't be surprised if you're working, either picking up some overtime hours or maybe just working many hours, into the late evenings. Maybe you might be working several jobs, and again, it's temporary. It's not something that's going to be long term, but sometimes we go in these phases where we need to work more, and I do see that happening for you, Pisces. And of course, with more work brings more money. All right, Pisces, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of June 2023. Now, we also have this Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles talks about balancing the budget. Pay attention to where your money's going, where it's, how you're spending, what's coming in, what's going out. Make sure you track all of your numbers, because you need to have crystal clear clarity about what your money is doing and how you want it to work for you. Next up, we have Temperance. Temperance is a great card because that is the card of harmony and balance. Things are going to be really harmonized, and I think things are really going to stable and kind of settle into a rhythm or a routine that you can manage. Again, once we kind of have these disciplines and these habits and these routines in place, that allows us to have more success, excuse me, and make more money, and also to have a little bit more control over the things that we can control. Next up, we have the Star card. Now, the Star card is a card literally of you being the star of the show, Pisces. You're going to be attracting a lot of attention once we hit the second half of June. This is also the card of health and vitality. So if you are having any type of physical, or health challenges, you can rest assured that healing is on the way. Next, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. That means there's going to be a delay or some changes in some travel plans. So you could be planning a trip and then maybe something has to change, or maybe you're already ready to go and then something comes up and the trip gets postponed or delayed. Now, if that isn't the case, this card could also mean that maybe you're planning to do something, go somewhere, and then those plans don't fall. They just don't happen. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a vacation or a trip. It just means that maybe you're planning to go somewhere and it may not happen for whatever reason. Not necessarily, I'm not saying it's something negative or bad. It just means that there's a change of plans in some way. All right, we have the Judgment card. Now, the Judgment card is the card of self-improvement, personal development, also the card of investing in yourself and doing the inner work to really expand and grow into the next level of success for yourself. The other thing about the Judgment card is this is a card of rebirth and literally transforming yourself, into becoming the person you want to be, becoming the person who is successful, becoming the person who is the one that wins at whatever it is he or she sets, their mind to. So the Judgment card is really good because I do get the sense that you will be connecting with someone or something that will help you do some inner work to get you to that next level. Finally, we have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is a card of eliminating the unnecessary. When I see her, she does that in a very gracious and sensitive way. So I wouldn't be surprised, Pisces, if you start saying no to something, especially something, like I said, that could be costing you time or money. All right, Pisces, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of June 2023. Okay. All right, Pisces. I had to turn the phone off. All right, so we've got the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords in the reverse talks about a wrong being righted. There was something that was done either to you or something that affected you that was wrong or that was incorrect. And it looks like that situation gets resolved at the end of the month. So maybe someone overcharged you, maybe someone stole something, whatever the case may be, that issue or that problem gets fixed. So someone pays you back, or someone makes the change, or someone corrects whatever it was. That's good news. Next up, we got the Queen of Pentacles. That's the card of investing. If you are looking to invest, the end of June would be a great time for you, Pisces. But remember, the Queen of Pentacles is a very cautious, conservative investor. She does not take any unnecessary risk with her money. We also have the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is a card of emotional intelligence, also emotional maturity. When I see him in the reverse, sometimes that means we have to pay attention and not let our feelings get in the way of us making logical decisions, especially as they relate to money. So be very, very careful that your emotions don't, you don't get caught up in your emotions, especially when you're trying to make, financial decisions, especially towards the end of the month. Next up, we do have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this is a repeater card because we had the same card up here. So it looks like you're really going to settle into a groove as it relates to your work. This is a great thing because I really feel like you, Pisces, like you're kind of moving into something new, and you still haven't quite found how you're going to do this in your own particular way with your own particular style. And it looks like you do kind of figure that out. You kind of have your own way, your own system, your own method of how you operate, how you work, how you make money, how you connect with other people. And I think that's really going to give you an opportunity to grow and to really establish yourself in a new way. And this also has other people noticing you as well. Finally, we do have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of financial support or financial assistance. Looks like the end of June is going to be a time when, you get some good news as it relates to finances or, some type of financial assistance. Now, this doesn't, always mean that you will get actual money, but usually it does. You may get advice, you may get, free services, maybe free legal services, something that's going to support you in a monetary way. So that's going to happen towards the end of the month with that Knight of Pentacles card. So Pisces, you've got a lot going on in June, and you've got a lot of, I want to say changes, more like personal changes that directly impact your work and your money. It's like you're becoming more aware of what it is that you want to do. You're becoming more grounded in who you are and how you want to work and how you want to serve others. And of course, that has a direct correlation to the work you do, the money you make, the people you connect with, and all those things. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and close out your reading with a Star Seed Oracle card. Okay, I feel like I do have 2 cards for you, Pisces. All right, let's go ahead and go with that. So the first card is Empathic Star Seed, Energetic Sovereignty, Absorbing What's Not Yours, Empathic Star Seed. Now this could be in connection to what we were talking about as it relates to emotions, which came up a lot in your reading today. Now the other card is the Seas of Mintaka. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. I really like that. That's a very powerful message. All right, Pisces, hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.